name is Luna, your virtual assistant. What can I assist you with today?
Hi there, I was looking to place an order.
Sure, I can help you with that. Could you please provide me with your name and phone number?
Sure, my name is Oscar and my phone number is 11223344556677.
Thank you, Oscar. Now, could you please tell me what you'd like to order, including the menu items and their quantities? If you have any special instructions, feel free to share those as well.
Yeah, sure. So I was looking to order two burgers, one pizza, and three cokes, please. And also, I'd like to pick up my order.
Got it. So that's 2 burgers, 1 pizza, and 3 Cokes for pickup. Is there any special instruction for your order?
No, I don't have any special instructions for my order. Thank you.
Thank you for the details, Oscar. To confirm, you have ordered 2 burgers, 1 pizza, and 3 Cokes for pickup. Your order will be ready shortly. I'll provide you with an estimated pickup time. Please hold on for a moment. Your order will be ready in approximately 20 minutes. Now, I'll go ahead and place your order. One moment, please. Please give me a second. Your order has been successfully placed, Oscar. It will be ready for pickup in approximately 20 minutes. Thank you for choosing Golden Fork Restaurant. If you need
Okay.
anything else, feel free to ask.
I'd also like to book a reservation for 30th December at 3 p.m. if that's possible.
Of course, I can help you with that. Could you please provide me with the party size and any special requests you may have for the reservation?
Yeah, sure. I would like to book the reservation for 5 people, and it's gonna be for a birthday party. So yeah.
Thank you for the details. To confirm, you would like to book a reservation for 5 people on December 30th, 2024 at 3 p.m. for a birthday party. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Give me a moment. Your reservation for 5 people on December 30th, 2024 at 3 p.m. for a birthday party has been successfully booked. Thank you for choosing Golden Fork Restaurant. If you need anything else, feel free to ask. Have
No,
a
I'm good
great
over
day.
here. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good day. So this was an AI caller, and he just received my orders and also booked a reservation for me, as you can see over here. Now the numbers are a bit messed up because I haven't provided the actual number over here. But if you share your actual phone number, then it will catch up the information very easily. And there's my order over here, and it's a pickup order details, all the information over here. I've got this in a CRM, and I've also received a notification for my order and for my reservation also. So there we go. This is the reservation, new reservation booked at Golden Fork Restaurant. This is the name of the restaurant. And this was my all the information that was captured in the CRM. I just received this as a notification on my email, but we can use SMS also, or maybe Slack, any type of notification system that we want of our choices. So now that you've seen the AI caller in action, I'm gonna be showing you guys in this video how you can build this AI inbound caller for your business step by step. And I'll also be sharing the templates that I'll be using this in this video absolutely for free, so that you can just simply copy and paste the templates and just get this running for yourselves very easily. And if you're wondering who I am, then I'm Manzarullah Chaudhary. I help business integrate AI into their system so that they can increase efficiency into their business and, of course, scale their business. Now, without further ado, let's just hop right into the tutorial. Now, I've just created a Miro board over here, and I'm gonna be walking you through the process step by step so that you guys can visually understand how it actually works. And after that, I'll be diving into the tutorial. So firstly, we're going to be creating an assistant, and then we'll assign it a role. So for this video, as we're creating an AI caller for a restaurant, so we're going to be giving it a role that you are a customer care agent at a restaurant, and your role is to take orders and book reservations on behalf of the restaurant. And it will also be able to answer any general information about the business. So for example, on which days are they open, what is the time for which the restaurants are open, anytime, any information about the business. Basically, it will be able to answer them easily. And of course, we're going to be connecting the assistant to a phone number, so we could either buy the phone number, or maybe we could connect it using Twilio. I'll be sharing everything in the later part of the video. All right, so after we've connected the assistant with a phone number, The assistant will be able to take orders, answer questions, and book reservations 24/7. Basically, the assistant is live and running in this stage. And after our assistant is set up, once it takes all the orders, it will be able to store all the information on a CRM. So we could use any CRM we want, but for this video, I'll be using Airtable, as you previously saw in the demo. And after an order or a reservation has been booked, we're gonna be receiving a notification. The notification will be forwarded to the staff members once an order has been placed or a reservation has been booked. So it could be via email, SMS, or maybe a Slack notification, any way we want. Now, what are the benefits of having an AI caller for your business? They're available 24/7. They'll never miss a reservation or an order. So, even in busy hours where like every staff members are busy, the AI callers will be able to handle all the calls seamlessly, and it can simultaneously handle 10 calls at a time. So that's really powerful. Reduced workload frees up staff from answering calls, allowing them to focus on serving customers and managing operations. Accurate order handling minimizes human errors by taking precise orders and reservations every time. So they're very consistent at this, and the chances of making an error from an AI is very, very low compared to making an error from a human. So, improved customer experience offers a fast and professional response, reducing wait times and increasing satisfaction. I just called the restaurant, and the AI picked up the call immediately within just 2 seconds. And then, as you guys saw, the response were pretty quick, and they were quite professional. Your AI does not miss a single call for your business, so that it runs 24/7, and no orders or no customers are slipping throughout the cracks. Now, instant notifications keeps your team updated in real time with reservation or order details for seamless operations. Flexibility. Now, this can be built for various other use cases. So, if you have an offer running, maybe discounts on specific products or services, then you can just simply go through your CRM, and the AI caller will go through the list of numbers that you have, and it will all the numbers individually one by one, and it will also be able to offer them the discounts so that you guys can attract more customers into your business. So now that's really effective. Now, what are the tools that we will need for this video? Now, we're going to be using Vapi, Make, and Airtable. Vapi is the platform where we will use to create our voice AI agents, and it's quite simple to set up. I mean, you do not need much technical experience to set this up. And we're going to be using Make for logical operations. So, for example, whenever an order has been placed, we're going to be using Make to connect Vapi to our CRM. So this is where all the logical operations will be happening. Now, Airtable, this is for we'll be using Airtable as our CRM basically, and all the templates used in this video will be provided absolutely for free. You can find it out in the description down below. Also, if you're a business owner and you want to implement AI into your business, then you can book a free AI audit with me in the description down below. This is where I'll be helping you and guiding you on how you can implement AI into your business and find opportunities if we can work together or not. So without further ado, let's hop right into the tutorial. Let's just head over here, search for Vapi, and as you guys can see, this is the first link over here. You're gonna have to go through this. Just basically click this link, and you'll have a head over to Vapi. And if you're using Vapi for the first time, then you'll have to sign up, and you can also sign up for free. You don't need the paid plan for this. You can just set this up absolutely for free. Now, once you've signed up to Vapi, you'll be able to see a dashboard like this one. Now, this is where we'll be creating the system prompt, and this is where we'll be instructing the AI caller on how it will actually respond to each of the queries. And if you want a detailed video on Vapi on how it actually works, then you can check out the video in the right corner of the screen, I guess. This is a very in-depth tutorial on how you can build AI phone callers for your business. As you're starting out, you'll have to head over to Create Assistant. Just click over here, Create Assistant, and you can choose a blank template, and after that you can select on Create Assistant. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, never mind. So so the interface looks like this, and there's a lot of customizations that we can do according to our needs. So I'm going to start off with the first message. So this is the very first message that the AI caller will speak when someone calls the number. So if I head over to my restaurant caller, this is what I've built for this video. And this is the one that you previously saw on my demo at the very beginning of the video. Now this is what I've put in the very first message. Hello, you've reached Golden Fork Restaurant. My name is Luna, your virtual assistant. what can I assist you with today. You can just adjust this the way you want, of course. Now this is a system prompt that I've set up. I'm gonna be going through this so that you guys understand every step of it. And this is the role. You are an AI assistant for Golden Fork Restaurant responsible for handling customer inquiries related to placing orders. And this is the task. When a call is forwarded to you, greet the customer politely, explain your role, and offer assistance. I'll be sharing this entire prompt with you in the description down below. You can find everything, and you can go through this prompt by yourself. But I'm just gonna be going through this shortly. These are the specifics. So I've created two functions, and this will be for two scenarios. So one scenario will be when a user wants to book an order, book a reservation, and the other one will be whenever a user wants to place an order. So in that, for these two scenarios, there will be two type of tools that will be running in the background. All right, and this is when the information will be stored into our CRM. So yeah, now, this is the specifics. Collect the customer's phone number, order details, menu item, quantity, and any special instructions. Confirm the information, and then this is a general restaurant information. So over here, you can put the general information about your restaurant business. So basically, the name of your restaurants, which time are you guys open, and what's the menu items. You can put any information you want over here in this section, or you could, what you can also do is you can create a PDF file if you guys have any, and then add this to your knowledge base over here. So just head over to select files and then click on add a new file, and you'll be able to add any documents, and you can use this as a knowledge base. So whenever a user asks a question, the AI will be able to search for information from the knowledge base and then answer these questions, which can be very effective at times. Because the main goal of our system prompt is that we have to make sure that our system prompt is very concise and straight to the point, so that the AI understands on how it should actually respond. So nailing your system prompt is very important in this scenario. Now, context, creating example. I'm just adding in some example that hi, thank you for calling Golden Fork Restaurant. This is Luna, and flow example. Basically, how the conversation should go. So greet the customer and explain your role. Ask if they're calling to replace an order or make a reservation. Collect the necessary details based on the request. Order a reservation. You can of course adjust this prompt according to your needs entirely, and confirm the details and finalize the request using the appropriate tools. And I've also added a notes section over here. Now this is mainly important that in case that your system prompt is too big, like this one. I mean, this is not really big, but yeah, if it exceeds a certain length, and if it looks quite big, then what you can do is you can add a specific note section over here at the end of your prompt. So what it does, it helps the AI basically remind that your goal is to act like this and this. All right, so it tends to forget the information or the instructions that we've provided it in the middle of the system prompt. So in that case, having a notes section over here can be very effective. Now, if the customer mentions a general time frame, confirm the specific date and time. Make sure to not repeat the same information more than once when collecting order or booking a reservation. If the year is not mentioned, automatically assign the year as 2024. As we're heading over to 2025, you can assign this the value as 2025. Now, maintain a friendly professional tone throughout the call. Ensure all gathered information is accurately stored in the restaurant's system for reference. So I hope you understand how the system prompt actually works, and if you're struggling to understand, or maybe you want to customize this in your own way but you're not sure how, then you can simply copy this information, copy the entire system prompt, and just paste this to chat gpt, and then chat gpt can help you out with a very proper system prompt which you can use. Now, after you've set up your system prompt and of course your first message, you can see that there's a lot of options over here. This is the one that detect emotions. I think I have this turned off, so I'm going to turn this on. So as you can see, it gives the ability of the AI to detect information based on the emotion of the user. So if the user is angry or maybe they're happy, it will be able to capture all the information. So this is quite smart, I believe. There's a transcriber section, and there's a lot of transcribers over here. This is not much important, but you can play around with the voice sections because there's a lot of voice options you have over here. I'm using Cartesia right now, but the best voice has 11 Labs provides the best voice there is in the market. So you can just select 11 Labs and then just play around with the voices, right? Now, background sound, you can also add a background sound. I think it's default, and by default it's the office sound, I believe. But yeah, if you just select on the office and then it'll just show a little bit of office noise in the background that people are working over there and stuff. So yeah, that makes the phone calls really realistic. I mean, it's really hard to predict if the phone calls are being responded for by an AI or not. All right, so I'm just gonna be choosing default for now. Now I've already created two tools, basically two functions for this assistant. So I'll just explain the functions a bit later, but let me just scroll down for now. I think I don't have much to explain over here. You can turn on this function. This is basically the enable end call function. So what this does is basically it helps the AI to end the call. It gives the ability of the AI to end the call based on the conversation. So if the conversation has ended, so for example, if the order has been placed and the reservation has been booked and there's nothing left to say, then the AI can intelligently end the call on its own. But if you turn this on, then the only way the call is gonna end is if the user from the other side, the customer, basically ends the call. So you can just turn this on because AI models are quite smart nowadays. So yeah, you can just simply rely on them for this purpose. Now I'm gonna head over to the advanced section. So this is the HIPAA compliance. This is basically you can turn this on if you're like if you have security issues and you want your data to be very private and not be shared with Vapi. So in that case, you can just turn this on. You have audio recording, video recording, all these options over here, and you can choose to turn this on. I always keep this turned on because I can check all the information, all the calls at my voice logs over here. So if you head over to logs and then click on the calls section, you'll be able to see all the calls and here listen to the recordings and see how your AI caller has actually performed. Now, there's nothing much to go on over here. This is basically the default settings, and we will not be needing this for this assistant tutorial. So yeah, now so I'll be heading over to the functions section, and as you can see, I've created two tools over here. Tools are basically functions. I mean, Vapi used to call them functions maybe 5 or 6 months ago, but they've upgraded their features and they call it tools now. And tools are basically custom functions which you can create to perform specific actions. So for this case, it can be for booking a reservation or for placing an order because we want to interact with external applications in this scenario. We want to send the information from Vapi to our CRM. So in that case, we need to create a function for this scenario. So I'm gonna be heading over to the tools section, and this is the this is how it looks like. So the place order. Uh, you can see that run this tool whenever the user wants to order something from a restaurant. And integration is basically this is the server URL, this is the webhook URL which I'll be using to send the data to make.com. As I've said before, we'll be using make.com for our logical operations for sending data, for receiving data from Vapi basically. So this is the webhook that we've created on Make. The webhook module looks like this one. Now this is the name of the tool, and this is the tool description that run this tool whenever the user wants to order something from our restaurant. So this is the order details that collect the customer's name, phone number, order details, item quantity, and any special instructions or pickup preferences. All right. So if you're wondering how you can create a tool, just head over to new tool, click on this one, and then you can choose make.com and then just paste the webhook over here. I'm just going to be pasting a random webhook for this one. Okay, let me just paste a random webhook, and then I'm going to be clicking on next, and then this is where you can add the property name. So I'll be adding the order details. Just gonna be writing something like XYZ because I'm just gonna be using this as a demo. Now this is the tool name, so this is very important that the tool name, let me just head over here. This is a tool name which was place order, and this is a tool description. Now this is very important that you mention the name of your tool in your system prompt. All right. Now the tool description is also very important because it will help the AI analyze the description, and then it will understand when it should actually run the tool, this function basically. So as you can see, I've written that run this tool whenever the user wants to order something from a restaurant. So if I head over to my system prompt over here, restaurant caller, as you can see, on the system prompt, I've written that book reservation. Use the book reservation tool to finalize the reservation and confirm the information. And use the place order tool to finalize the order. So as you can see, I've mentioned the name of the tools over here. Now let me head over to the book reservation section so you can just copy all this information by yourself. Now this is the webhook URL. The process is quite similar for like placing an order and for booking a reservation. Like the process is quite the same. So yeah. Now this is the name of the tool. This is the tool description. So what's the tool description? This tool will be used only when the user wants to book a reservation for a restaurant. Yeah, that is the reservation details is basically the a property name and the property details. So in terms of the tool is basically the function, and the property is the information that will be collected when the function is being called. So I hope that makes sense. So this is the reservation details. This will contain the details of the reservation, including the customer's name, phone number, date, time, RTC, etc. So I also forgot to mention something about phone numbers over here. So you'll have to create a phone number by yourself. So there are two options Vapi provides for creating phone numbers. So either you can buy a phone number, and I'm not gonna be heading over to this section because it will be exposing my phone number. But yeah, you can just if you just click on phone numbers, then you'll see a section where you can buy a phone number or import a phone number using Twilio. So if you create a phone number using Twilio, which you can do for free, absolutely, you'll have the authentication token and the SSID which you will get from the Twilio account. You can just simply copy this information and then just paste it on Vapi, and you'll have access to your phone numbers. All right. So after you've done that, you'll see an option for inbound assistant, and then you can simply click on the name of the assistant that you've chosen, which is the restaurant caller in this case. So just click on inbound assistant, and then you'll be able to find the name of the assistant. Just choose the assistant, and after that, whenever someone calls on this number, the AI will be able to respond on this number specifically. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Now I'll be heading over to the make scenario where we'll be connecting our tools. So for two functions, I've created two scenarios. One is for placing an order, and of course, the other one is for booking reservations. Now, as you can see, they look quite the same, and yeah, the information is quite different, like the party size and the order details. So I'm gonna be starting off with the book reservations. So this is the URL that you're gonna have to copy, and then just basically head over to Vapi and just select on tools. So for book reservation, you can just click on integration and just paste this URL on the server URL. This is how it works, and this is the same for the place order function. So just copy the webhook URL from this one. Just click on copy, then paste it on the uh, place order function. Now, I'll also be sharing this template with you guys. You can find it in the description down below. So yeah. So if you want to import this template into your scenario, you'll have to firstly create an account for make.com, of course. So it's absolutely free. You can set this up for free, absolutely by yourself. So after you've created an account, you've logged in into your make scenario. Then you'll have to click on new scenario, and after you've done that, once you see a blank canvas over here, you're gonna have to click on over here and then just import the scenario. You'll have to import the scenario from my resource hub, and after you've done that, you'll be able to see this exact scenario. Okay, so let me just actually get rid of this snow feature we have for now. This is the ChatGPT module, and I've assigned it a role that the role of this ChatGPT module is to basically extract the information from the transcript of the conversation. So it'll just simply analyze the transcript of the entire conversation and then just see that what information that the did the user provide, and did they want to place an order or not. If so, then it'll just extract the information. Uh, as this is for booking a reservation, it'll just extract the name, phone number, the reservation date, the reservation time, and the party size and special requests if they have any. So your role is to output information on JSON format only. You'll be provided on a customer. You'll be provided info on a customer reservation for a restaurant. You will collect specific pieces of information from the text provided and provide output on a JSON format. Now you must not include any markdowns in your output. You must not include anything else as your output. And it's very important that this ChatGPT module only provides this type of information or JSON format as our output, because we're gonna be sending all this information to JSON parser JSON module. So this is where it will be actually parsing all the entire information that we've received from ChatGPT module. So In the beginning of the video, when I wanted to book a reservation, this was the information that I provided: my name, phone number. Now, as you can see, it provided me the information on a JSON format. So what I did was I sent the information to this parse JSON module, and what it actually did was it separated the values so that I can easily map the values and place it on my Airtable module. So if I click on the Airtable module, this is where the customer name is, the customer name, the customer phone number, and our reservation party size. By the way, you'll also have to create an Airtable account for this. It's quite easy to set up, and of course, it's free. So you can just simply create an account on Airtable and then just connect this, click on add, and you'll be able to easily connect your Airtable account with make.com. And after you've connected your Airtable account and you've selected your base, of course, uh, just create a base on Airtable. Head over to airtable.com, just create a base. It's quite similar to Google Sheets, so you'll just have to like spend a couple of minutes and you'll get the hang of it. And after that, you're gonna have to create this headers: customer name, phone number, basically the information that you actually want to capture. You can also connect this with Google Sheets if you want. So if you're like experienced with make.com, so instead of using Airtable as your CRM, you can use any CRM if you want. So for example, if it could be Google Sheets. So if I click on the plus icon, you can see that yeah, they provide a lot of options. I mean, there's literally access to 3,000 plus applications over here, so that's really impressive. So you can also connect this with Google Sheets if you want to use Google Sheets as your CRM, right? So just head over to the Airtable module. So after we have parsed all the information from this JSON module, we're gonna be just mapping out all these values over here: the name, phone number, the reservation date, and yeah. So we have chosen the create a record module, but like there's a lot of options that you can choose from. But for this scenario, I'm just using this one, create our record module. Now after that, we're basically mapping the response over here, and it's very important that we actually send out a response. This is basically what's happening over here is whenever this function, like whenever the information has been sent to make.com properly, it's basically sending out a response from make.com to my Vapi using on during the phone call. So if the order has been successfully placed, it's basically saying that great, your reservation has been successfully booked. After that, I'm using a Gmail module to send out an email. So if you have a G Suite account, then you can set this up pretty easily on make.com. Just create an add an account and then connect your G Suite account. But if it's a personal account, then best of luck because it's gonna take some time for you to set up. You can just search it up on make.com on the YouTube channel, and they'll show you some examples on how you can create on how you can connect your Gmail account using your personal account. But if it's a G Suite account, then you can just simply connect this very easily. Subject, I've just added a subject for my email over here. So new reservation booked at Golden Fork Restaurant. If you head over to the email, you can see that this is for the new order, but like new. So as you can see, this is the new reservation booked for Golden Fork Restaurant. And let me just head back to the scenario. Now this is the information that I've provided. Your AI assistant has been your AI assistant has successfully captured a new reservation. Here are the details. So I'm just adding some HTML tags over here because make.com processes all the information on HTML tags for this module. So if you want to add line breaks over here, like we want to head over to the next line, that we're gonna have to use the HTML tags for this one, which is the BR tags. I've included the customer name and phone number, and I've mapped the values that I've received from parse JSON module, and then I've added the date and time also. And yeah, this is basically it. And once the this module runs properly, we're gonna be receiving an email, which is basically the end of the entire process. So this is how the scenario actually is actually working in the backend for book reservation tool. So whenever a user wants to book a reservation, the information will be sent during the call from Vapi to make.com, and it will be sent to this webhook. And after this webhook has received all the information, for example, the transcript, then the transcript of the conversation will be sent out to this ChatGPT module, and this ChatGPT module will analyze the transcript of the entire conversation and see that if they wanted to book a reservation or not, and if so, what was the information that they provided for booking a reservation, like what's the party size, what's their name, what's their phone number. And then we're asking ChatGPT to output the information on a JSON format so that we can actually send this to the this module, which will help us separate the values so that we can simply input this value separately on our Airtable module. Because without this parse JSON module, we will not be receiving this output separately. Like we will be receiving all this information all at once, which is not the ideal way to handle this scenario. So once everything is run properly, we're gonna be sending out a webhook response over here. So it'll basically say that your reservation has been successfully booked, and then we're also gonna be sending out an email over here that to the staff members, of course, that we have a new reservation. So this is all the information that you need, and of course, we're gonna be receiving all the information on this Airtable CRM. All right. So this is I've created two tables. One is for booking a reservation, and another is for managing an order. So every orders will be stored in this CRM, and every reservation will be stored in this CRM. So you can of course customize the CRM the way you want. Yeah, this is the phone number, this is the order details, this is the order type, and the order time of the order. And so there's also a drop down option that I've created. So whenever the order has been finished processing, then you can just the staff member just can just simply click on completed, and this is how it's gonna look like. So yeah, now I'm just gonna be heading over to the place order scenario. I've just shown you the book reservation scenario. I'm just gonna be showing you the place order scenario. This is exactly the same, but the information being processed over here during each of these modules is quite different. So same drill over here. It's going to be receiving the information whenever someone wants to place an order. So the place order tool will run whenever someone wants to place an order, and the information will be captured on this webhook. Then it will be sent out to the ChatGPT module that and it will analyze that if someone wants to place an order or not. So if so, what was the information that they provided, like what did they want to order and stuff. And after that, it's gonna provide the output in a JSON format. Then we're gonna be sending this information to the JSON module. Then we're gonna be connecting this with our Airtable CRM. But for this time, we're gonna be connecting the table for the order management. The previous one that you saw was for reservations, of course, because that was for booking a reservation. This for placing an order. So after we've connected it that to so after we've connected it with order management, we can just simply map the values over here. Got the customer name, the phone number, the order type, and of course we're gonna be choosing the order time over here. So this is a dynamic function, and you can just click on this click on any empty field, of course, and then just head over to the calendar module. uh, just click on this uh, blue function that you see over here, and this will help you extract the time of this will help you extract the current time basically. And after that, we're going to be sending out a response to the webhook that great, your order has been placed. And yeah, and after that it's going to send out an email. So this is how the AI caller works. We're creating an assistant on Vapi, and we're using make.com to create two scenarios that helps it process the information for booking reservation and placing an order, and then we're connecting it to a CRM using make.com. So for your instead of Airtable, we could have used any other CRM, of course. So yeah, and after it has stored the information on the CRM, it simply sends out an email. And yeah, this is the entire process, and I hope you guys found this video valuable. If so, then please feel free to hit the like button, and of course subscribe if you want to see similar videos in your feed. And yeah, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.